Welcome back to Marvelous Health. Today we're diving into the science of what happens when you cut out sugar from your diet for just 14 days. It sounds simple, but giving up sugar can have big effects on your body, your mind, and even your skin. We'll break down exactly what changes you can expect, why these changes happen, and any side effects to be aware of. Let's start with a quick summary of what you might experience if you stop eating sugar for 2 weeks. Steady energy levels. You'll avoid those familiar sugar crashes and feel more energized. Improved mental clarity. Many people report thinking more clearly and feeling less foggy. Healthier skin. With less sugar, your skin may start to look clearer and healthier. Reduced sugar cravings. You'll likely crave sweets less often. Potential weight loss and fat reduction. Cutting out empty sugar calories can have real results. We're going to dig into each of these points now, looking at the benefits and the science behind them. Let's jump in. When we eat sugar, our bodies break it down into glucose, which is quickly absorbed into the bloodstream. This causes blood sugar levels to spike, which feels good at first, but our bodies respond by releasing insulin to balance things out. This process causes blood sugar to drop rapidly after a sugar spike, leading to the familiar sugar crash. This is why we feel sluggish, tired, or even hangry a few hours after a sugary meal. When we cut sugar, we interrupt this cycle of blood sugar spikes and crashes, which helps our bodies rely more on steady, consistent energy sources. But it's worth mentioning that cutting sugar can lead to some mild withdrawal symptoms, headaches, irritability, or fatigue. This happens because sugar triggers dopamine, our feel-good brain chemical, and without it, our brains take a few days to adapt. Once you're over the initial sugar withdrawal, your body begins to adjust to steady energy levels. Here's why. Without those sugar highs and lows, your blood sugar stabilizes, and your body relies more on complex carbs, healthy fats, and proteins for energy. These nutrients take longer to digest, which keeps you fueled throughout the day rather than in bursts. In fact, research shows that people who cut added sugars often report less fatigue and more consistent energy, especially if they're eating more balanced meals. It's like switching from fast fuel to endurance fuel for your body. You won't get the sugar rush, but you also won't get the crashes, which helps with everything from mood stability to focus. Now let's talk about your brain. When you eat a lot of sugar, your brain becomes used to these quick boosts of energy. This triggers a pattern of dependency where, over time, you may feel foggy or distracted without it. Research shows that excess sugar can lead to more inflammation in the brain, affecting memory, focus, and even mood. When you cut sugar, you may notice that your thinking feels clearer. This happens because your brain is no longer relying on quick bursts of energy. It's actually tapping into stored energy, which leads to more sustained mental clarity. This switch helps reduce brain fog and can make it easier to focus throughout the day. It also reduces the up and down effect sugar can have on dopamine, which plays a role in your mood stability. Did you know that sugar affects your skin? Sugar molecules attach to proteins in your bloodstream, forming molecules called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These AGEs can damage collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep your skin firm and youthful. Over time, high sugar intake can lead to skin issues like acne, dullness, and early wrinkles. When you cut sugar, you're reducing the formation of these AGEs, which allows your skin's collagen to stay intact. You may start to see improvements like less puffiness, clearer skin, and even a brighter complexion. Some people report fewer breakouts, especially if they're prone to inflammation-related skin issues, like acne or redness. However, it's good to remember that skin improvements may take a bit longer than 14 days, depending on your skin's natural cycle. One of the most surprising benefits people experience after cutting out sugar is that they actually crave it less. Here's why. Sugar stimulates the brain's reward system, leading to a release of dopamine. The more sugar you eat, the more your brain expects this quick hit of dopamine, which reinforces cravings. But after a week without sugar, your brain starts to adjust, and these cravings reduce. It's not just mental, your taste buds also change, making other foods taste sweeter or more satisfying than before. Studies show that cutting sugar can improve our appetite control overall, making us less likely to reach for snacks throughout the day. Because sugar is high in empty calories, it can contribute to weight gain without providing the nutrients our bodies need. When you cut out sugary snacks, drinks, and desserts, you're naturally reducing your calorie intake. Many people find they lose 1 to 3 pounds in just 2 weeks without changing anything else in their diet. But there's another key factor here: visceral fat reduction. Visceral fat is the dangerous type of fat that surrounds your organs and has been linked to health risks like heart disease and diabetes. Excess sugar consumption contributes to this fat storage, so cutting back not only helps with overall weight, but also reduces health risks. In just 14 days, you're unlikely to see major changes here, but it's a positive first step toward better long-term health. Now, quitting sugar isn't always smooth sailing, especially at first. Temporary side effects like headaches, irritability, and fatigue are common when cutting out sugar. This is part of what's known as sugar withdrawal. Your brain has been used to those dopamine boosts, and without them, you can feel a little off balance. To ease these side effects, make sure to stay hydrated, eat balanced meals, and focus on getting plenty of fiber, healthy fats, and protein. These nutrients help keep you full and satisfied while your body adjusts. So if you stop eating sugar for 14 days, you can expect steady energy, clearer thinking, healthier skin, fewer cravings, and possibly some weight loss. While the initial adjustment might be tough, the benefits can make a real difference in how you feel each day. And remember, you should always make sure you receive professional medical advice from your doctor before starting out any new diet regime. If you have any underlying health conditions or concerns about your health or diet, consult your doctor or other medical professional before making any changes to your diet. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more health and wellness tips. And if you've tried going sugar-free, tell us in the comments what changes you noticed.